Isang love letter para sa'yo. Feast servant. Servant mahal. Alam namin napapagod ka rin. Minsan nagdududa. Yung nakakapansin ba? Yung mga simpleng bagay na ginagawa mo. Yung tahimik na dasal. Yung pabor na hindi mo na mabilang. Yung pagngiti kahit sa loob-loob mo, hirap. Yung pagtulong kahit walang pumapalakpak. Pero gusto namin malaman mo, nakikita ka. Ni Lord at ng mga taong pinaglilingkuran mo. Sa bawat sakripisyo, sa bawat maliit na oo, nakikita ka. Hindi to tungkol sa dami ng ginagawa. Hindi sa laki ng posisyon, kundi sa laki ng puso. Sa pagmamahal mong hindi umihinto. Itong feast natin, ang tahanan na to, nabuo dahil sa mga pusong katulad ng sayo. Hindi to nagsimula sa ilaw, o sa tugtugan, o magandang LED wall. Nagsimula to sa isang taong nagsabi ng, sige, ako na lang. Nagambag, nagpakita, nanalangin, habang wala nakatingin. Tapos dumami tayo. May sariling feast, may sariling LG, may sariling service. At sa bawat kwento at usad ng oras, laging may servant katulad mo na punong-puno ng halaga. At kung makakalimutan mong mahalaga ka, eto ang paalala. Nakikita ka. At sa puso ng community na to, mahal na mahal ka.
Ang susunod na programa ay rated PG. Patnubay at gabay ng magulang ay kailangan sa mga batang manonood.
Let's solve all mapping and navigation woes on Mapping 101 Thursdays. Tonight, we will fix the map within the Balintawak area in Quezon City. So let's welcome our very own Paul. Hello and good evening to our fellow feasters, sweethearts, kapuso, kapatid, kapanalig, kaserbisyo. And if you have missed the part 1 earlier, that happened right after the live Thursday worship night, wherein we shared the tips on how to commute and navigate efficiently, especially when it comes to city bus line labeling system, where the labels above the bus has to be focused despite all of these challenges that have went haywire due to the apparent situation wherein our fellow commuters got stranded, and of course we don't want to happen once again, especially that we have been going through this of course we have to move on. And likewise, we are about to present the Mapping 101 Tuesdays on our second part, when there are some errors that have been going on, and then we have to resolve this once and for all. Especially that in this situation we're in, Balintawak interchange have gone erratic, and of course it's what we have been learned on the previous episodes. Where erratic navigation got solved already for the opening of the District Action Center for District 1 within Quezon City. And now, as we are going to show it to you live on what it looks like before and after for the Balintawak Cloverleaf interchange. Well, as you can see, some of the navigation has to be redone, particularly on the portions of Cloverleaf Drive where it gone through one-way entry only, and the exit to ramp has to be corrected as well. And before we go to these corrections, we have to do something in order for us to log back in, but we will not show it to you. Especially the passwords, since it's a confidential matter. And now we're going to correct all of this through the ID editor, and let's begin with this. corrections. And as you can see, there are so many changes that got happened while the construction is ongoing, particularly the Cento Cloverleaf, where one portion got closed and one portion got reopened. But the system shows that it's still closed, so we have to correct this one by one. Let's input the speed limits. And since it's reopened already, this could be served as an alternative exit point. And for the Cloverleaf Drive, since this one have gone into one-way direction, we have to correct all of this. But due to complexity of this situation, of course, we have to exercise prudent care when dealing with the route relations. It is the best to use the OpenStreetMap or the Java OpenStreetMap editor software as soon as it permits. And now we are going to correct everything. This one is still a two-way traffic. However, there's a more drop-off zone still invisible from the layer, so we have to do some sort of contingency measures. Additional restriction has to be enforced in order to prevent inadvertent entry by unauthorized vehicles. However, some sort of a duplicates needs to be refined. And now we have set already for these restrictions. And now we have to correct all of this as soon as possible. Particularly the missing convenience store. Likewise, we have some templates ready for this editing. So without further ado, we have to close this out for this mapping 101 related corrections, especially on the last stripper wherein it has to be spaced out at 30 to 40 minutes interval, and then a proper introduction has to be covered. But then and again, this has concluded the Mapping 101 Twisted episode. Next time, after the Holy Week, preferably Easter Thursday, we will be back after the Holy Break. Especially we know that next week will be Holy Week already, and of course, we have some message, particularly to our fellow sisters and sweethearts. So good night, everyone. This is Radio Dipod. Have a sweet dreams and always remember to be safe, be well, stay strong, stay sane, stay dry, and you are loved.
Isang love letter para sa'yo, Feast Servant. Servant mahal. Alam namin napapagod ka rin. Minsan nagdududa. Yung nakakapansin ba? Yung mga simpleng bagay na ginagawa mo, yung tahimik na dasal, yung pabor na hindi mo na mabilang, yung pagngiti kahit sa loob-loob mo, hirap. Yung pagtulong kahit walang pumapalakpak. Pero gusto namin malaman mo, nakikita ka. Ni Lord at ng mga taong pinaglilingkuran mo. Sa bawat sakripisyo, sa bawat maliit na oo, nakikita ka. Hindi to tungkol sa dami ng ginagawa. Hindi sa laki ng posisyon, kundi sa laki ng puso. Sa pagmamahal mong hindi humihinto. Itong feast natin, ang tahanan na to, nabuo dahil sa mga pusong katulad ng sayo. Hindi to nagsimula sa ilaw, o sa tugtugan, o magandang LED wall. Nagsimula to sa isang taong nagsabi ng, sige, ako na lang. Nagambag, nagpakita, nanalangin, habang wala nakatingin. Tapos dumami tayo. May sariling feast, may sariling LG, may sariling service. At sa bawat kwento at usad ng oras, laging may servant katulad mo na punong-puno ng halaga. At kung makakalimutan mong mahalaga ka, eto ang paalala. Nakikita ka. At sa puso ng community na to, mahal na mahal ka.